Guys, we just got some big updates, and there is a lot to unpack today, so let us get straight into all of it right now. So, hello my cuties, welcome back. It is me, your Acheron. Today we are covering the brand new 4.3 character Morton Blade and his insane kit, the expected 4.3 reruns, the massive Kafka and Acheron special form rumors that have the entire community going crazy, a new Sparksy skin that was just confirmed, and the latest update on whether the Fate collaboration part 2 is actually happening. So grab something to eat and stick with your Acheron till the very end. Without further ado, let us get started. So first, let us talk about our brand new 4.3 character, because his kit is one of the most unique and exciting things I have seen in this game in a really long time. Meet Morton Blade, a 5-star fire nihility unit and a high-risk, high-reward self-sacrificing hybrid damage dealer and team amplifier. And when I say self-sacrificing, I mean it completely, because his entire kit revolves around consuming his own health points to unlock his true power. Outside of his ultimate, he is quite restricted, but once activated, he enters a state called Infinite Fury, and that is where everything changes. Inside Infinite Fury, he gains massive critical buffs, unlocks his real damage potential, and applies Balefire Bind to enemies, which reduces their defense and increases all damage they take. So, he is simultaneously a debuffer and a carry inside his ultimate window, which is a genuinely unique combination for a nihility unit. His skill does not consume skill points at all. Instead, it drains his own health and deals repeated area of effect damage. You are constantly trading survivability for damage, which rewards careful health management and having a reliable sustained support watching his back. His talent converts ally actions into extra charges that trigger additional follow-up attacks, making him very synergistic with fast or follow-up attack-based teams. He also has a pseudo-immortality mechanic where he literally cannot die once during his empowered state, which is Hoyoverse, building a safety net directly into his kit for when his health gets dangerously low from all the self-draining. Overall, Morton Blade is a self-damaging enabler and damage dealer hybrid who amplifies team damage massively while dealing strong health scaling area of effect burst damage. He requires careful timing and a solid sustained support, but if you build around him properly, he sounds absolutely devastating. Characters with this kind of high-risk, high-reward identity are exactly what I love, and I am genuinely very excited for him. Now, let us cover the expected reruns for 4.3, because the speculation here is really interesting and worth going through properly. The highest rerun probability right now goes to Cyrene, the Ice Remembrance support who first released in version 3.7. It has been exactly 6 versions since her debut, and Hoyoverse typically schedules first reruns between 4 and 6 versions after release, making 4.3 the perfect timing for her return. I am personally expecting her here and would be genuinely surprised if she does not show up. Next, with high probability, is Ceredra, the Wind Harmony support from version 3.5. Her core mechanic lets teammates cast their skill twice in a row, which is incredible utility, and given how Morton Blade's kit revolves around rapid actions and follow-up damage, she is practically designed to pair with him. Hoyoverse loves placing a new damage dealer alongside their best support in the same patch, and this combination follows that pattern perfectly. Evernight has a medium probability, but she shares Ice and Remembrance, typing directly with Cyrene, and placing 2 overlapping 5-star reruns in the same patch is something Hoyoverse almost never does. So if Cyrene takes the spot, Evernight most likely gets pushed to 4.4 instead. Sparksy and Yaoguang also have decent rerun chances, so stay tuned for confirmed info as the patch gets closer. Now let us get into the news that honestly had me completely losing it when I first came across it. We have early rumor info from Uncle Latte suggesting that both Kafka and Acheron may receive special form versions. Yes, you heard me right. Your Acheron is potentially getting a special form, and I am trying my absolute best to stay calm right now. Before we all start celebrating, let me cover the important details, because there is real nuance here. These special forms are not coming in version 4. They are expected during the version 5 update cycle, so we are talking quite far into the future. Both characters are specifically linked to a location called Patrizia, a massive asteroid belt turned into glass and destroyed by the Lord Ravager Zephyro. It is connected to groups like the Morning Actors, giving it a theatrical and dramatic theme, and it was previously referenced as a future destination for the Astral Express. The fact that this lines up with existing established lore is what makes it more credible than a random out-of-nowhere rumor. About the source, Uncle Latte has a mixed track record, with some past infos proving accurate and others being speculative. The info also states that part of it may be theory rather than confirmed data, so please treat this as exciting early discussion and not confirmed information. With that said, version 4 is already past packed with special forms, including Blade SP, Himeko SP, Aventurine SP, and Robin SP. Saving Kafka and Acheron for version 5, tied to a major Patrizia story arc, is strategically logical and honestly, the grand reveal both of these characters genuinely deserve. On the speculative kit directions, and I want to be crystal clear, this is all community theory, with zero confirmed mechanics. Kafka SP could evolve from her damage over time enabler role into a full carry with a delayed detonation system where marked enemy damage explodes at timed intervals rather than instantly, making damage over time gameplay far more strategic and self-reliant. For Acheron SP, the speculation points toward a multi-phase ultimate system where more stacks unlock additional stages, more self-sufficient stacking with less team dependence, and potentially an execution mechanic where enemies below a certain health threshold are instantly defeated. An Acheron with an execution mechanic is already living in my head rent-free. But none of this is confirmed, so let us wait properly for version 5 before going too deep into it. By the way, I am doing a 15 Express Supply Pass giveaway when we hit 25 subscribers, and we are so close, guys. Make sure you hype the video and hit that subscribe button and join the Acheron family so you do not miss out on the giveaway. Now quickly on the Sparksy skin news. Hoyoverse is planning a brand new skin for Sparksy, and while it is probably not arriving in 4.3, it could very well land in version 4.4. Characters very often get reruns timed alongside their new skin releases, so this gives Sparksy a solid chance of a 4.4 rerun. For Sparksy fans, this is genuinely exciting news worth keeping a close eye on. Now, the big question everyone has been asking, is the Fate collaboration part 2 actually happening? After earlier info from Mortis that Rin, To, Sokka, and Gilgamesh in Fate collaboration part 2, suggesting it might be fake, we got more info from Chinese sources, and the answer is more nuanced than a simple yes or no. The latest info suggests the continuation is not expected in the next immediate update, and I want to be clear about something important here. This is not cancellation. This is a delay, and those mean very different things. The first phase already happened in version 3.4 with Saber, Archer, and the Holy Grail War Style event, which was one of the biggest crossovers this game has ever delivered. A planned continuation clearly exists, but it is either not ready or has been rescheduled, might be shifted to 4.4 or a later patch, whether due to main story arc focus or licensing coordination. Honestly, I think Hoyoverse is being strategic here rather than abandoning anything. Spacing major crossover content keeps long-term engagement strong and gives each collab phase its own proper spotlight moment. The Fate collab part 2 is still coming, just not right now, so let us stay patient and wait for confirmed info. What do you think about everything today? Are you excited for Mortonak's Blade? And how are you feeling about the Kafka and Acheron special form rumors? Let me know in the comments below. That is all in this video. Thanks for watching, and peace out.